Hello and welcome to HODL Harmony, where the beat of the blockchain meets the rhythm of riches. Are you riding this crypto wave, or lack thereof, with me? I, Tom Durante, the maestro, am but a humble crypto enthusiast who got into this wild world back in 2020 with just a GPU mining rig and a burning passion for passive income. That's right. I am bullish on Bitcoin and Cardano, but I also like taking profits with other coins as the need arises and the opportunity as well. How are we doing today? Hope you're having a great day. Hope you had a great day. Hope you're having a great evening. Hope you're going to have a great night, and hope that this show will be a part of it. Here on HODL Harmony, expect videos with market updates, simple technical analysis to read the charts, wallet guides to keep your coins safe, stories from my ongoing mining journey, practical crypto tips. Whether you're new or a seasoned hodler, I'm here to learn and grow with you. I may be a few years ahead of you on your journey, I may not. But as always, I'm no expert, so please do your own research and take accountability for your own actions and decisions. All right. Hope you're doing well again. Look at the chart right over here on your screen. Look at that. How it goes. Bitcoin drops and Cardano went up. That was pretty cool. I took a picture of that. I think I posted that on my X account. It was just kind of a cool little moment that was happening in the market. Look at that. Bitcoin dropping, Cardano popping. I love it. I love it. So, here we are. It is Sunday. It is time to take a look at our weekly recap. Although I'm just using my daily grok because this one I've kind of got trained. It's kind of figuring it out. You know, it knows what it needs to do, what it needs to say, what I'd like it to say. So here's a fresh roundup of 10 top crypto news stories for the HODL Harmony live stream on Sunday, August 24th, tailored to today's developments. Based on latest information available from web sources and posts on X, ensuring no repetition from prior roundups. I sure hope so. This includes 7 general crypto stories, 2 Bitcoin mining stories, and 1 update on the Washington peace talks. And as we can see here, the title, Bitcoin crashes, mining thrives, peace talks falter. That's not very bullish, but maybe we'll get some bullish news this week out of that stuff. What do you say? I've also included the top 5 gainers and losers based on market data, plus a new Guess the Crypto Project trivia game focused on a top 50 coin with clues for your audience to guess. There you go. These stories and market movers capture market volatility, mining strength, and geopolitical impacts to keep your listeners engaged. Engaged. It's my Patrick Stewart. General crypto stories, here we are. There should be 7 of them. Crypto market cap falls to $3.83 trillion. The global crypto market cap dropped 4.88% with $3.87 trillion in 24-hour trading volume. Hit by, I don't know why it calls it the Middle East. It's Eastern Europe. It is not the Middle East. I need to correct that. And profit taking per thestreet.com. Bitcoin dips to $112,000. Right now we are looking at $112,797. Is that right? No, it's 113. So you see, depending on where you get your information, the one on your screen here is a little different than the one that I'm looking at. I think this is Coinbase, if I'm not mistaken. Erasing gains from the $123,000 high, I think it was $124,000 high, as Trump's new import tariff spooked the market. Oh my God. They're going to be good. Everybody calm the F down. Solana eyes $240. Solana held near 200, did it actually? That means I can get rid of my garbage soon. It's almost trash day. Is that what you're telling me? Almost trash day. Oh no, wait, I keep my trash over here on Coinbase. With analysts predicting a $240 target if on-chain DeFi volume and ETF buzz persist. I'm just verifying that information. Yeah, it is $200. Look at that. Very cool, very cool. I still have 2 Solana and I should have dumped them when it hit $500. But what can you do? BlackRock's IBIT ETF hits $88 billion. BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF reached $88.4 billion in assets, holding 748,968 Bitcoin as institutional inflows surged 19% in May. Cardano's Chang upgrade nears. The Chang hard fork set for Q3 promises enhanced governance, boosting ADA sentiment. I cannot wait for ADA to start blowing up. We're looking at 89 cents, is that right? 90 cents. So it did drop a little bit to 89, but it's coming back up a little bit. I can't wait for it to hold over $1. What do you say? Okay. Boosting ADA sentiment despite a 2% dip. Kraken faces $75 million SEC fine. Kraken was hit with a $75 million SEC fine for unregistered securities offerings, raising concerns about exchange compliance. Tether's $165 billion stablecoin dominance. Tether's USDT market cap hit $165 billion, over 60% of the $273 billion stablecoin market. It's a pretty big market. Bitcoin hash rate nears 1 zeta hash. Bitcoin's hash rate hit 966 exahash on August 18th, nearing 1 zeta hash. It feels like I'm talking nonsense. Despite minor margin pressures from energy costs. I heard energy costs are rising all over the country. My power bill is certainly up there. I did take one miner offline. I don't think it's been reflected in my power bill yet, so we'll see. We'll see. Still kind of painful. Mara's renewable mining push. Now, Mara are the ones who are flooding the blockchain with garbage, so I'll have to tell Grok to get rid of that, because I really don't care. In a solar-powered mining facility is aiming to boost efficiency and counter regulatory carbon concerns, so that they can keep putting garbage into the blocks. That sounds like fun, doesn't it? All right, so let's hear a little update on this Washington, D.C. peace talks. Peace talks falter, crypto dips. The Washington, D.C. peace talks involving Zelensky and European leaders to resolve Russia-Ukraine tensions stalled on August 24th with no agreement. Per posts on X, crypto markets reacted with a bearish tilt as investors hedged with Bitcoin, though sentiment remains cautious. All right, our top 5 crypto gainers for today. Solana up 10%, surged on DeFi volume and ETF approval hype. XRP up 4.5%, gained to $3.11 on ETF speculation and institutional flows. Dogecoin up 3.8%, rose on retail FOMO and market recovery. Bitcoin Cash up 2.5%, up on DeFi integration and trading volume. Near Protocol up 1.8%, gained on AI blockchain adoption. All right, and our top 5 crypto losers. Bitcoin down 0.6%. Fell to 112,000 on Terra Fierce and profit taking. Ethereum down 0.5%. I think it did hit an all-time high, apparently, although I still don't care. I got some good bookmarks for you for ETH. There's a firestorm going on Crypto X. All right. BNB down 0.5%, eased due to BNB chain slowdown. That's all that we keep hearing. Ecosystem slowdown. Cardano down 0.4%, slipped despite Chang upgrade hype. Tron down 0.3%, declined despite USDT dominance. I'm not sure what Tron has to do with USDT, but okay. Anyway, all right. Let me put up the. Let's just take a look at what the trivia question is. Although nobody is in the chat right now. Oh, good. Here we go. There are 3 clues. So I will space these out over the stream, and we'll see. I'll give you the answer at the end. And if you're watching, you feel free to type in the chat and say, I know what it is. Oh, this is pretty good. Let's see. Clue number 1. This project, launched in 2017, is known for its focus on cross-chain interoperability, aiming to connect multiple blockchains into a single network. That is clue 1. Launched in 2017, known for its cross-chain interoperability, aiming to connect multiple blockchains into a single network. This is your reminder that your body is mostly water. Please get your daily dose and stay hydrated. All right, so here are our prices for right now, this very minute. And of course, this is our weekly view outlook. So we're going to zoom out a little bit, but let's just check in with our price right now. 112,828 for Bitcoin and 90 cents, 90.09. 900. I'm glad that changed because I was having trouble trying to come up with how to say that. It's not a point because it's already below the point. And it's rising. 90.13, 90.17. Look at us. We're on a tear upward. All right, so let's zoom it out because there was a lot of similarity between these charts. Here we are. Wow, I just instinctually did that out to a week. Okay, so we did break above some resistance levels, and we held there. Look at that. We're kind of holding there. We tested it, a little bit. Where is it? 18. Okay, there we go. So we were up, above, where is this? Yeah, we almost broke $1 earlier in the week, right? Almost broke $1, and then we've been steadily moving downwards, testing some support. We're holding above the 70 cents, 80 cents level that we were, having trouble with not very long ago. So this is good to see, and these charts have been moving in really interesting confluence. This move right here in particular, I remember when that happened, I definitely put a post out for that because, they were identical. They were identical. This little move right here on Friday, it was just like boom, shwump, boom, shwump. Almost identical. And that was based on Jerome Powell saying, maybe we'll look into, I don't know, maybe something we could look at. And then market's just like, boom, let's do our thing. So, when you hear him talk, he's just got no idea what's going on. It's really sad. He needs to go retire, be with the grandkids, do the thing. Like, just get out of here, please. Get out of here. All right, so there they are. There are our two cryptos that we're watching. Let's see. Okay, there's that. And then let's go to this, and we'll get some weekly changes, performance over the week. So over the last week, Dow Jones up 1%. Everything, including stocks, was popping on Friday after the hemming and hawing from Jerome Powell. I don't know why this has nothing on it, but okay. S&P down slightly, Vanguard down slightly, Apple down 2%. This is over the week, right? Gold up 0.8, silver up 2.5. Foreign exchange, okay. Over the last week, Cardano down 7%, Algorand up 0.1%. Bitcoin down 4% over the week. Multiverse X down 1%. ETH Classic up 2.4%. Hedera Hashgraph down 3%. And Internet Computer down 4.9%. Let's watch our little casino videos here for a second. Okay, looks like on the 5-minute charts, we are starting to come up a little bit. Comparing that to the hourly, you don't really see all of that. It is reflected here by it's coming up, and this here as well. This is starting to come up. We see a green dot here that indicates that we've hit the bottom, so we're going to turn around. ADA looking at a downwards trend. Let's see what the 5-minute chart looks like. Whoa, buddy! I did not click on the X. I love when that happens. Sometimes when my mouse just doesn't do what I want it to do, and then sometimes it just does whatever it wants to do. See, look at that, we're dumping. There's a short signal, so if you're the short and kind, and you go ahead and throw in short, maybe you'll make some money. Look at that, that was a buy signal and a take profit that hit pretty good, and then a short signal. We have not seen a take profit yet, so that must mean we're going down a little bit. Going down. Sorry. Let's see, over the 7 days, down 4%, up 4%, XRP down 4%, Tether pretty stable because it's a stable coin, BNB up 1%, Solana up 6%, I didn't even notice, Dogecoin down 4%, Tron up 0.8%, ADA down 7.5%, okay, that's the top 20, SUI down 5%, 5.5%, Stellar down almost 6%, and Bitcoin Cash, there it is. All right, so there's a little outlook there. Let's see where we're looking here. We're dead center on neutral. Yo, what's up, Mr. Butters? Dead set on neutral, right there, right in the middle. Look at that. We're airing towards altcoin season, which is being proven in all of the price action going on in the altcoins. Bitcoin dominance dropping pretty significantly. It was 59, now it's 57. All right, I think I'm looking at a different graph. I pulled this one up because it has, I'm not sure. I thought I was looking at the active addresses, and then I wanted to look at this momentum here. But I do remember seeing these before. So we got the 30-day moving average in pink, the 365-day in Oh, that's this one. Oh, what is this? I don't know. I see a line there, but I don't see it up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the 365 is here. 30-day is here. I'm not sure what that one is. Oh, that's the price, Bitcoin price. I can read charts. And so, yeah, active addresses popping up over the last couple of days. Look at that. All right, and our Bitcoin difficulty, we're looking for I think a drop. Pretty sure that's what's going to happen soon. Oh, we had a little bit of an uptick. Look at that. So no drops yet. Certainly nothing like that. The difficulty bomb adjusting. All right, let's see where we're at. Are we holding steady? Yes, we are. Number 7. All right, let's blaze through some of this stuff. Right. Interest in Google Trends. AI down. It looks like people are, getting back to work. Kids are getting back to school. People are focused on other things right now. Cardano down to 28. Bitcoin down to 31. So interest is dropping, but that's all right. We're looking for some price action to happen soon. Over the last month, look at this. Coinbase coming up a little bit from 333 to 304. And I pulled up a couple of news stories to take a look at. Bitcoin daily transaction fees hit lowest since 2011. Fed rate cut talks signal a local top. Bitcoin fees fall to the lowest level since 2011 at 3.5 Bitcoin daily average. Oh, interesting. That's all the fees that are paid, I guess, in all the transactions in every block for one day. 3 Bitcoin. That's a lot of fees. Fed rate cut hype hits 11-month high, echoing past euphoric market tops. Exchange Bitcoin balances up 70,000 since June, signaling possible sell pressure. I sure hope not. I think we've had enough selling for right now. What do you think? Total transaction fees. Look at that. Okay, but yeah, look. All the metrics that are being shown on all the different channels, it's like we're still not even in an overheated market. It's just not even close. Not even anywhere near an overheated market. And I mean, look at the price action. It's just been a steady, slow, deliberate rise with a few little pullbacks here and there, but nothing significant, nothing serious. Certainly nothing like these markets back here. 2013, boom, boom. 2017, boom. 2021, even a little bit here. And then the institutions started to play around, and we got, I mean, that is not even anywhere near a drop. That's nothing significant. These are pretty significant here, but this just looks like, oops, and now we straight up at a 45-degree angle, basically. That's not straight up, but I'm great at geography. Or geometry. Social sentiment reaches dangerous territory for bulls. Mentions of keyword such as Fed, rate, and cut across social media platforms have surged. Yeah, people are betting on it. So we'll see what happens here. We shall see what happens. Let's get rid of that. Let's go back to the home page. Jack Dorsey. I really am curious what you guys think of this BitChat thing. I'm not sure what to think about it. I've seen it on X. But I get mixed reviews in the comments and things like that. I'm not sure whether or not to try it out. And of course, it's Jack Dorsey, so I'm like, do I trust this guy? Jack Dorsey's experimental messenger, BitChat, is expanding from short-range Bluetooth mesh into location-based chat, grouping users by geohashes and giving them temporary pseudonyms. BitChat positions payments as part of messaging itself, offering potential use cases from spam control to neighborhood trade, while aligning with Bitcoin's principles of privacy and resilience. Challenges remain around Apple's in-app payment rules, privacy risks from repeated geohash use, Lightning's shrinking capacity optics, and the sustainability of independent Nostr relays. Whether BitChat evolves into a real neighborhood-level economy or remains a proof of concept will depend on usage, platform policies, and relay economics. I just don't know what to think about it. So let me know if you've been playing with that. Let me know what you think. I got a couple more pulled up here, or just one more pulled up here. Oh no, I can't read any of this, so we're gonna get rid of that website. Gotta find another website that I can read. All right, we broke 60% on my node. I really don't understand. I think it's because it's an older Raspberry Pi and it's just not fast enough anymore. It was running just fine until it got wiped for whatever reason. But like I said, I'm leery to do anything. I just want to leave it and let it do its thing. So I just wanted to test it out because I had it offline for a little while. So yesterday for about 12 hours, I brought my old miner back online. They're the same miner. It's just I brought it back online for a little bit just to boost my hash rate. And I did. I got an extra $2 yesterday. $6, $7. Almost $7 instead of almost $4. Yeah, look at that. Boom, boom. Because I am mining Bitcoin Cash with my Avalon Q. I'm trying to solo mine and get a Bitcoin Cash block. I really just want to experience the joy of mining a block. And then I'll probably go back to just, pool mining. But anyway, we used to be a proper country indeed. Look at these desks. These were all over the place. This was your computer desk, your speakers, all of your CD-ROMs, probably a little file vault for your floppy disks, the pull-out drawer. You remember the pull-out drawer for your keyboard and your mouse? I mean, this was peak 2000, computers right here. And the printer. Don't forget the printer. Printers that actually worked. Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine a world where your printer actually works. I know, it's hard to imagine. Just in case you forgot, you have to have patience. Bitcoin has about a 250x from here, according to this guy, because we're about here on the realm of technology that is Bitcoin, comparing to cell phones. That's where he says, or this person, whoever made the picture, that's where they say we are. We're about here. We still got so far to go. Oh man. Okay, so I was watching this. This is great. Oops. So he's talking about Vitalik. Charles Hoskinson is incredibly entertaining, and he just does not give a F anymore.
If Ada flips ETH, he's gonna have a brain aneurysm, guys. He's not gonna retire. He's just gonna drop. No, we're the chosen one. He'll just lose his shit. He'll have to invest all of his money into anti-aging technology to live 1,000 years to find his shit in the year 3025, because he'll so lost it. It would be like traveling in some sort of world with genetically engineered super possums fighting against the dolphin people, and he'll be on his land octopus mount with a cyber Vitalik. And he'll go down to the ground and dig through the earth with his robotic hands, and he'll find this pile of shit, and he's like, "This is the shit. This is the shit that I lost." If Ada flips
He is off the cuff, and it is so entertaining. Hey, Mr. Butters, I don't know if you're still here, but clue 1 for our new trivia questions. Clue number 1. I don't know if you missed it or not. The project, launched in 2017, is known for its focus on cross-chain interoperability, aiming to connect multiple blockchains into a single network. And I think it's time for clue number 2. Yo, it's Dragon's Den. Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't watch the whole thing. I think I came in about halfway through, but it was so entertaining. He's I did not catch this little rant. I don't know why, because I was watching after he put his Happapus up on the microphone. He's literally my age. And I mean, dude's so freaking funny. Anyway, so clue number 1, our new trivia question is guess the project. Okay. This project, launched in 2017, is known for its focus on cross-chain interoperability, aiming to connect multiple blockchains into a single network. That's clue number 1. Clue number 2 is the native token is used for transaction fees, governance, and staking, with its ecosystem often dubbed the Internet of Blockchains, which is maybe a misleading clue. Maybe a misleading clue. So let me read some more bookmarks. I'll let you guys stew on that for a minute, and then I'll read you clue number 3. And then I'll give you the answer if nobody gets it. But yeah, that was a really good video. AMA. Surprise, AMA. Surprise. There you go. Just in case you missed that. Just in case you missed that. I'm going to retweet that. Oh my God, the memories. So good. So good. All right, let's see what we got. Unpopular opinion. DB Crypto's been going off on X. Crypto adoption is a total joke right now. Let's be real. He spent 6 years watching EVM, Ethereum virtual machine chains, promise the world, while delivering nothing but hacks, bugs, and interfaces that look like they're from 1995. Speaking of 1995... ICP, see, that was a misleading clue. It's not Internet Computer Protocol, but that was a good guess based on that last clue. Speaking of 1995, apparently on this day in 1995, Windows 95 was released and changed the world of computing forever. If you didn't see that on X. The hard truth. Your layer 2s won't save you. Your bridges are security nightmares. Your gas fees are still ridiculous. Yeah, I'm looking at you, ETH. Multiverse X and SUI are literally running circles around Ethereum with sub-second finality. Military-grade security, actually usable apps, real scalability, not that theoretical BS that you see on Solana. I've tested every major chain out there. These two are light years ahead. But hey, keep chasing those layer 2 dreams while the rest of us look towards the future. What's your experience with non-EVM chains? Drop your biggest pain points below. So I can't figure him out. I know he's big on Multiverse X. And Multiverse X, when it was eGold, was one of my top performers in 2020 into 2021. That's really what made my gains happen. And it just kind of came out of nowhere, and I don't even remember why I bought it. But eGold was the one for me in 2020. And so they rebranded, and I stayed loyal, and it is Multiverse X now, and I still have some. And I did dollar cost average into a decent position. I've got so many different coins. I'm just so ready to weed out all the bullshit, get back to the basics, which is Bitcoin and Cardano. That's all I need going forward. And if Multiverse X continues to do well, I'll probably support it. And SUI, I'm going to ride the SUI wave. If SUI does well in the future, I'll probably hold on to some of that. But who knows? Cardano does not have an unstake queue, unlike these ETH bros. Look at those tattoos. I'm really not a big fan of tattoos. Cardano does not have an unstake queue. Liquid staking allows you to sell ADA at any time, if you're staking it properly. Okay? If you're staking it on Coinbase, guess what? You're not staking it properly. And it's not liquid, and you're probably not getting the correct yield that you would be getting if you were staking it in your wallet or on Lace or running a dataless node or something. But yeah, you have to unstake your ETH. Well, you can just unstake your ADA and it goes right away. One of the primary issues with Web3 is that ETH maxis are clueless to how flawed Ethereum is. Many seem to believe that the smart contract-based assets and approvals are just the norm. That risk associated with them is one we just have to accept, never taking the time to try and understand how better and provably more secure models exist. Over 70% of hacks today are completely avoidable on more secure networks. Networks like Algorand, Cardano, Multiverse X, and SUI, and others. Networks with native assets or object-oriented assets, where re-entrancy attacks are not possible, where wallet drains due to approvals are non-existent. It's time for a shift to more secure models. See, it's not just me shitting on ETH because I don't like it anymore. There's a reason. There is a reason. I hope you're paying attention, because the future is happening right now. Gas fees exorbitant. vulnerability, scalability failure, security breach. I don't know what that is. Is that B&B? Web 3. Okay, this was cool. And I'm pretty sure Crypto Crow talked about this. I don't remember what the game was. I'm sure Buckazoid coin. Space Quest 4. It's a coincidence. But that looks just like the Bitcoin logo. 1991. That's crazy. If your Bitcoin strategy is to buy and HODL indefinitely, then you still don't understand money properly yet. Okay. Time is the only currency you spend without ever knowing your balance. Use it wisely. That's for sure. Why solo mine with BitX? Low power. Open source lets you control what proprietary miners won't allow you to. Do nerd stuff. Fuck around and find out. And secure Bitcoin's future. Okay, let's take a listen.
Why is Cardano the only one out of the top 10 that hasn't broken its previous all-time high and isn't even close to it? We're up 156%. Actually outperformed Bitcoin. Look it up. But that's not good enough, is it? No. It has to be $5. It's like you have a strong ecosystem, strong decentralized governance, strong places to get EVL transaction volume from, and all the technologies come together, and we've gone from 25 cents to nearly $1 in a reasonable period of time. But no, that's not good enough. Even though the U.S. government was like tweeting about it, the president tweeted about it, but no, it's not good. Fuck those guys. You should be $3 or else you're scammed. Okay. Oh Lord in heaven, why is Cardano?
He was really just letting it all hang out. Hey you, all you had to do was buy Bitcoin and do nothing. That's it. Pretty simple, isn't it? One day, people will realize the real reason their grocery prices went up, but by then Bitcoin will be $10 million per coin, and soon after, no one will trade Bitcoin for paper money. Those are going to be interesting times when you have the power. Even if you just have 0.001 Bitcoin, which is just $100 right now. 0.1 Bitcoin is like you gotta get to that level as soon as you can. 0.01 is another one of those levels where, like, just statistically speaking, there's not enough Bitcoin to go around if everybody in the world is going to eventually use it. And of course, not everybody will use it, but a majority of us will, even if you don't even realize that it is Bitcoin that you're using. But if you hold any amount of Bitcoin, especially what you would consider to be an insignificant amount, people are so held up on this. Ooh, you can't own one Bitcoin, so I'm going to go buy Ethereum. Oh, I can't buy one Ethereum, so I'm going to go buy 100,000 XRP or whatever it is. But you're missing the point. There's only one Bitcoin. Okay, as much as I love all these other projects, mostly just Cardano, but some of these other projects are good at this point. But in the near future, they're all going to be, not all of them, but most are going to just be wiped by the wayside. And it just has to do with adoption and usage and use case and things like that. And so get over the fact that you can't buy one Bitcoin, okay? If you have, just a couple bucks, just put a couple bucks, buy some Satoshis, okay? Eventually, I do believe we will see $100 million Bitcoin, which means we will see $1 Satoshis. So any amount of Satoshis that you can buy under $1 is a bargain, okay? The Satoshi will be the unit of exchange. So what we're going now, like, Bitcoin is $112,000. That's Bitcoin to US dollars, right? What we're eventually going to be doing is just Bitcoin to Satoshis, right? So 1 Bitcoin equals 100 million Satoshis. So any amount of Satoshis that you have is going to serve you in the future. So any amount of Satoshis you can get under $1 per Satoshi is a bargain. So get any amount at any price and continue buying and be grateful that you are early. Not financial advice. So that's what I have to say. And we'll end it on this beautiful picture right here, which actually I made into a video, didn't I? Yep. Yes, I did. Look at that. Grok Imagine is quite the thing. Does Bitcoin give you energy? And I said divine timing with this, my friend. Thank you. Let's see. Is there anything? How do I get to my profile? Why don't I know how to use? Why don't I know how to use any social media? Why? How do I get to my stuff? I don't know. Literally don't know how to get to my profile. There you go. Good job. Let's see who I've been commenting on. Yeah, I'm so tired of this. Me too, bud. Just a little longer. Yeah, so I posted that on here. What the hell's happening with ETH? Don't care. I'm so trolling altcoin daily, it's not even funny. What will 1,000 XRP coins be worth in 2026? $0. Is now a good time to sell Ethereum? Always a good time to take out the trash. Hope you don't waste it all on fees. I'm trolling altcoin daily. I used to watch a lot, but I kind of fell off. I think they're just shills. They're shilling coins. Should home equity be included in net worth? Why? So they can tax that too? ETH yesterday, ETH today. Nope. Even still, nope. She costs too much to use. Fees, baby. Fees. Just saying. All right, there you have it. On this day, 30 years ago, August 24th, 1995, Microsoft Windows 95 was launched, and the rest is history. If you're still using a ball mouse, I want to know you. I'm stuck. I was stuck. So funny. Maestro is quite the troll on X. Yeah, I'm trying not to be, but I think, it's helping my follower count. Hey, look, it's a ball mouse. This is the peak of mouse. Okay? Just in case you're wondering, number one, I think I need a little something to pop that out. You can take it out and play with it, and then you got a ball. But that right there, that's the peak of mouse usage, okay? It used to be right in the middle there, but this one is on my thumb. So you don't move the mouse, you move the ball. And it is pretty great. If you've never used a ball mouse, you're missing out. You are missing out, let me tell you. So if you're using a ball mouse, I would like to know you. I am. All right, Voscoin is driving I think it's either a Y or a 3. I think it's a Y. He's driving a Y and charging it with his solar panels, which is pretty cool. Yeah. So DB Crypto sent, I don't know what, he was using some wallet, and there was like an error or like a glitch with that particular wallet. What was the wallet called? Is anybody using this wallet? Begin wallet. I've never heard of this Begin wallet, but apparently if you sell the entire wallet, then you get a higher fee, which doesn't make any sense. It seems kind of scammy to me, just saying. But he paid 89 cents to move 10 ADA, which really doesn't make any sense. Number one, why do you just have 10 ADA in a wallet? I guess if you're just playing around with it, but I don't know. There's so many more questions than answers. And yeah, I released a new single. Check it out. Where is it? So the latest single, so you can meditate while waiting, here it is, While waiting for the latest Bitcoin all-time high, you have a new Thomas Durante single to look forward to, Aligned to the Universe. I will play a very short amount of it just so I don't get copyright strike on my own content. Isn't that fun? It's like a little meditation song. It's like seriously chill and slow and meditative. Ah, there you go. I can't see the thing down here. I can't fast forward. But anyway, it's very peaceful. And of course I could play it where I made it over on Refusion, but I won't do that. Alright, anyway. So there you have it. Yeah, I did some of these new ones as well. So there you go. Check out my new single. And if you're still hanging around, there's one more clue and then I'll give you the answer here. One more clue. There we go. Clue number 3. It uses this token. So let me just read all 3 here. This project, launched in 2017, is known for its focus on cross-chain interoperability, aiming to connect multiple blockchains into a single network. Its native token is used for transaction fees, governance, and staking within its ecosystem, often dubbed the Internet of Blockchains, which was misleading. And clue number 3, it uses a unique consensus mechanism called inter-blockchain communication, IBC, to enable data and asset transfers across chains. Any last guesses? While I ask you a couple of questions. Do you want to help out humanity in our mission of evolution? If so, there's a number of things that you can do. Number 1, be patient with yourself. The person in the mirror, that's truly the only person who matters. Number 2, be respectful of other people. Period. End of story. Unless you think they don't deserve your respect. What? In which case you should be more respectful. Kind of forgot what I was saying there. Number 3, be honorable to all. Ooh, Cosmos. Cosmos indeed. Atom. There you have it. Did you Google it? Are you Googling my things? Just to get ahead. You know there's no prize or anything. It's just for fun. Just for fun, Mr. Butters. Calm down. Not ADA. Although that's really the only one that matters to me. Other than Bitcoin. So it is Cosmos or Atom. There you have it. Very nice. That was the first of our new trivia questions. And I will update that score as soon as I get off of here. All right, so be honorable to all earthlings, big and small. And remember, your body is mostly water. Stay hydrated and get your daily dose. All right, if you want to help out the channel in our mission of education and growth, there's a couple things that I will ask of you. Let's see how we're doing here in our mission of education and growth. Okay, we're holding steady. 6,017 subscribers. But what's more important is the views and all of that stuff. Over the last 30 days, 28 days, 4,500 views, yeah. 4,500, yeah. Watch time, 100 hours, and subscribers up 108 subscribers. So if you want to help us out in our mission of education and growth, there's a couple things I'll ask of you. Number 1, hit the like button. Number 2, smash the subscribe. Number 3, poke the notification bell so you get notified. I'm not drinking coffee right now, so it must be whenever I put out new content. Number 4, share the show with everyone you know. That'll help us grow for show. And number 5, join the free conversation on the free Discord. It's free and it's fun. It's a nice little community. You get the latest updates and all the information. And of course, number 6, if you want to go the extra mile, support me as a creator on Patreon. This week, I swear to God, I'm doing stuff on Patreon. So you better get in there and check it out. And I will renew the link if I need to. But you will find a link in the free Discord for 2 months free on the Patreon. So get in there. Do it. Check it out. You know you want to. I'm trying to build up a community here. This was my Google search. Which project? Bro, nailed it. He's cheating, but at least he's honest about the cheating. So I don't know how to feel about that. He's honest, but he's cheating. It's just for fun, but hey, man, bro has got to get the answer, and that's okay. It's respectable. All right. So check me out on Patreon if you've done all those things. And I know you haven't. Ooh, a little side note. I received word that I should be receiving my Nano 3S back from the repair shop this week. I can expect it this week. So I hope that that holds true. So I'll keep you posted. And we'll do a, ooh, I got a package today. And we can open it up. And I will not share my address. Again. So, if you've done all those things, and I know you haven't, there's one more thing for you to do. For the multiverse, for the universe, for the galaxy itself, for the solar system and the planet. Now that we're back down to Earth, for your city, your community, your country, your city, your community, your whatever, and your whatever, but most importantly, for your whatever you should do for yourself is have a great night. You were typing it as I was saying. Hey, you have a great night. I will wake up early and we will watch the market open together. Hold me to it. Hold me to it. Send me messages in the Discord at 9 a.m. If I ain't up, I don't know. I'll be up. I'm thinking about not sleeping because I've been sleeping a lot. I could do with a whole night of just not sleeping. So we'll see how that goes. I'll either be really tired in the morning or I'll be not awake and I'll sleep in. But hopefully I will start off this week on a good foot and we will get up and we will do some things. Hold me to it. I'll see you later.